Hi, I'm Mike Andrzejczyk with Virginia Cooperative Extension, and I'm going to talk to you today about some organic gardening myths. Okay, and organic gardening is a great way to go, to use less chemicals and whatnot, but we do need to be aware that sometimes products are listed for items that they don't contribute to, and sometimes they can be safety issues too. So one example is baking soda. In treating diseases and whatnot. And again, it was touted for many years to control black spot or powdery mildew. And for the most part, it's sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so understanding what it's made out of. Sodium comes from salt water, sodium chloride, right? So sodium is not always beneficial to plants. So we would have to get the right ratio and the right percentage, and usually more than 0.5% of baking soda in a solution can cause phytotoxicity or can burn the plants by pulling water out of those plants. So you gotta be careful in that regard. And all of the studies with baking soda, changing the pH is what it's doing to prevent fungal spores from growing. But once they're there, they're already growing and it's not going to affect them. Baking soda is also very leachable, so you put it on, it washes off really easily in the rain or when you water your plants next. So you would have to add that often to keep up that pH effect, to keep spores from germinating. And out in the landscape or even in the greenhouse situation, it's very difficult to do that. So for the most part, they don't work. It can work as a surface solution on some fruits and stuff for a short period of time until you're ready to eat them. But in the landscape, it's not a foolproof solution to keep black spot or powdery mildew down off of your plants. The other thing with organic controls, people think they're organic, they're safe to use. Well, you still need to read the label, and a lot of them can cause us problems too. They're affecting insects, they're affecting plants in different ways. So a lot of times with the herbicides, they're acids, and so they can burn our skin or our eyes or whatnot. And so that's how they're working on the plants. They can do the same to us. Same thing with insecticides. They're affecting different mechanisms within the insects. They get in our lungs, they can irritate us, they can cause rashes and whatnot. So you always want to read the label, always want to wear the right equipment when we're using them. They're chemicals, they're pesticides in some regard, and you always want to keep yourself safe. If you have any questions about organics, pesticide use, or any other horticulture questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you very much.